Alright, this is an aerobic monitoring session, meaning you've done your testing, and now I'm kind of preparing you to do your exercises on your own. There's some things I want to make clear before we start. Those are that we want your heart rate during the work phase to reach between 50 and 70% of your heart rate reserve, meaning 121 to 142 beats per minute. Another thing we want to make sure is that your heart reaches a steady state during the warm-up phase and the work phase, meaning it doesn't fluctuate between or above or below 5 beats per minute. And lastly, I'm going to be checking your rate of perceived exertion throughout the test. We're good to go. Alright, we're going to start off the slow walk to warm you up and raise your heart rate. If you place your hands on either side of the treadmill, just to make sure you don't fall over when it starts. And we'll start you off at 2 miles per hour at 0% incline. Now we're going to do this for around 3 to 5 minutes, or until your heart rate reaches a steady state of 85 to 90 beats per minute.
Alrighty-o.
Alright, the first minute has ended, and your heart rate is 91 beats per minute. Now we'll just continue this for another 2 to 4 minutes, or until your heart reaches a steady state, at which point we will continue the assessment and move on to the work portion. Alright, we have now finished the third minute of our warm-up phase, and your heart seems to have reached steady state, meaning it hasn't fluctuated any more than 5 degrees in either, or 5 beats per minute in any direction, which means we can work on to the workload. Before we do, I have to ask, how hard do you think you are working on a scale of 6 to 20?
This is very easy. For me right now, 6.
6
Yeah,
or 7?
6. I feel wonderful.
Alright. So now we can start the work phase. We'll do so by putting you up to a 2% incline. And we'll check back in 1 minute. Alright, we are 1 minute into the work phase of your exercise. First of all, how do you feel? Or how exerted are you on a scale of 6 to 20?
I'm still good. 6?
6 or 7?
6.5?
Not that exerted.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll check your watch. It says here you are at 99 beats per minute, which is not in our target range.
Ooh.
So we're going to up the speed by 0.5 miles per hour
Ooh.
to 2.5 miles per hour. And we'll check back in 1 more minute.
Alrighty-o.
Alright, we reached our second minute into the work phase of our exercise. And I'll check your watch. You are at 111 beats per minute. And how do you feel on a scale of 6 to 20?
7.
A 7, so still very easy for you. Anyway, we have to increase this. We're still not in our target range of 121 to 142 beats per minute.
Oh, yeah, we have to go.
So, I'm going to increase your incline this time to 3% instead of 2. And we'll check back in yet another minute.
Alright.
Alright, we're now in our third minute in the exercise portion of our assessment. And how do you feel on a scale of 6 to 20?
7, maybe 7, 8,
7?
maybe. Gonna
Let's
get
see your
there.
heart rate here. You're only at 110. So you've remained constant, which means we really have to kick you up a notch. So I'm going to change your speed from 2.5 to 3. And check back in yet another minute.
Okay.
Alright, we've reached our fourth minute in our exercise. And on a scale of 6 to 20, how do you feel?
More like 10 or 11.
10? So
Yeah.
overall, light still.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a little bit harder.
And your heart rate is at 121, which is right in our recommended zone. Would you like to go up
Yeah.
a bit?
Working hard.
See if you can get to the high range of that zone? Alright. So we are at 3. I will put you at 3.2 miles per hour. And we'll check back in 1 more minute. Hopefully we reach a good working heart rate.
Alright.
Alright, we have now completed 5 minutes in your work phase of this exercise. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you're looking a little more exerted. How hard do you say you're working?
More like 15 or 16 now.
15 or 16, so pretty hard. I'll check your heart rate. You're at 130. Alright, so hopefully we can reach a steady state. And we'll do this for 5 more minutes. And then we can begin our active cool down.
Alright.
Alright, 5 minutes is up. And I'll check your watch real quick. We're at 132. So your heart rate has stayed the same. Hasn't fluctuated below or above 5 beats per minute. So you are in steady state. And how do you feel on a scale of 6 to 20?
About
15 or 16?
15, yeah.
14, 15? Okay. Well, you completed your work phase, and now we can start your active cool down. I'll start by putting your incline back down to 0 and slowly decreasing the speed to 2.5 miles per hour. And we'll be doing this for 3 to 5 minutes until your heart rate reaches a comfortable rate, at which time we will begin your passive cool down.
Alright.
Alright, we're 1 minute into our active cool down. I noticed that your heart rate dropped fairly slowly, but then was stuck at around 111 beats per minute. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you down 0.5 miles per hour to a total of 2 miles per hour. And on a scale of 6 to 20, how would you rate your exertion?
Now I'm back down to 8.
8?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alright, we are in our second minute into our cool down, our active cool down. And how do you feel on a scale of 6 to 20?
Good. Still 7, I guess.
Still 7? Alright, I'll check your heart rate. And you're down to 90, which is right where we want you. So we'll cool down for another minute. And if you don't fluctuate up or down 5 beats per minute, then we can go on to your passive cool down.
Alright.
Alright, we have reached our 3rd minute in the active cool down, and I'll just check your heart rate here, and we have stayed within that 90 beat per minute range. Now a scale of 6 to 20, one last time, how do you feel?
All back to normal.
Almost a 6 or a 7?
Yeah.
Alright, so now you are officially done your treadmill walking test, and we can move on to the passive cool down.
Alright.
Alright, we are a minute into your passive recovery, and your heart rate, if you give me your watch there, is down to 88, which is pretty good. So we'll do this for another 2 more minutes, and then I'll interpret your results for you.
Alright.
Alright, we're 3 minutes into your passive recovery, and your heart rate is 83. So it's safe to say that you're back down to around normal. I'd say that your test results, or what you did, was very good. And if you'd like to next time, you could work out on your own. And you were on the middle spectrum in terms of heart rate intensity. So you could increase your intensity just a tad by increasing your incline. Or if you wanted to, increasing your speed, but not enough so that you're running.
Alright, I'll do that.
Otherwise, good work.
Thanks for the test.